we do exclusive. Make sure that it's all inclusive. I was taught make no excuses. As a man, you can't be useless. Man up cause these people ruthless. Hoes down, these thoughts clueless. Lobster Mac, I'm up at roof. Chris, from my tone, you peep the smoothness. In this world, you get the loot. Then your dreams is gonna be lucid. Fool me one time, shame on you.
Go right into it. Dog, don't you start this. Don't you start today.
Don't you start.
Don't you start. Don't you start today. Look, don't you start. Boy, I tell mama on you.
Boy,
hey, you know how we used to get whoopings back in the day, boy.
Don't let everybody know about that frying pan incident.
Ain't gonna tell you.
All right.
Ain't gonna tell nobody about that.
Get me started.
No, I ain't want to bring up the frying pan.
Man, let's go, man.
What's happening, man? What's up, bro? What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Coach Kel here with Keepin the G, and I have my brother, my blood brother, Stephen Frazier, Stephen T,
AKA Chic Rock Steve in the building. Y'all already know Monticello. We represent all the way from Monticello to Boardwalk Beach, back to Tallahassee, all the way to Colorado, back to Tallahassee. You know we finna show out.
Bro, so what's good? This is what I was telling Mama the other day, man. Shouts out, Mama had her birthday the other day.
Happy birthday, Mama. You know, we love you. You know,
I was telling Mama, you know, a lot of times we say Monticello, but the right word is Monticello.
Monticello.
Right, it's a Native American term, you know. Because a lot of times we go into what we know, right? But we have to go deeper into our roots in this Monticello, bro.
That's it.
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Hey, I'm so excited to have you here, bro. Like, man, you came down from Colorado, bro. Like, I'm just extremely excited. You know, that's why I had to put on my shades, bro. Hey, I'm looking good today, bro.
You all right, man. Boy, you all right, don't get me started.
Hey, bro.
Don't get me started.
Hey, but what's up, man? How you doing? How you been?
Oh, man, you know me. I'm chilling, man. Taking it one day at a time, but you know me.
You know, a lot of times, man, I want to give flowers, bro, because you know sometimes we see people doing real good and we don't even acknowledge them, bro. But I wanna say, bro, you're doing an extremely well job, man, and I'm proud of you because I know where you came from. I know where you came from, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say, man,
most definitely.
Me being your big brother, man, I'm proud of you, bro, and I'm proud of the man that you turning to be, you know, to become. You know, God has definitely been with you, dog. God has definitely been blessing you along your journey, bro.
It ain't been easy.
Yeah, right? So that's why I said from time to time, but we got to check on one another. You know, that's why I asked you, how are you? Like, really and truly, how are you, like, mentally, bro?
Man, let me tell you, man, it's been a struggle. You know, it's never, as you know, a lot of the history, the backgrounds, you know, it's never been an easy task.
Yeah.
So going through some extreme hurdles, you know, to the point where, you know, I was in a dark place back in the day.
Yeah.
But the thing was, you know, you have to maintain, you know, just a positive thinking, positive energy, keep yourself in tune with a lot of positive people. You know, as I tell you, you know, all the time when it was talking to family, friends, those that, you know, just checking up on them, shooting them a text, you know, it helped me out a lot and they didn't even know it.
Yeah.
You know, sending a message to you saying, yo, bro, what's good? You know, responding back, you know, bro Fred, you know, Priscilla, Kendrick, you know, the family, everybody.
Man, so to speak on that dark spot, that dark place, bro, like, what was it? Like, what took you into that dark corner, that dark area of your life, man? Like, what put you there and how were you able to come out of that spot? Because a lot of people, just from the past few days, man, I know a lot of people have been dealing with that dark area in their life, bro. So what put you in that dark area and what took you out of that dark area, bro?
Oh, man. So what took me there, honestly, was 2012, man.
Yeah.
2012, man. Dealing with pretty much everything that I had to deal with in 2012, man. It was one of those things where, you know, I never actually talked about it. A lot of people never know that. You know, I was in Colorado. I'm living a good life. I'm chilling, working hard, providing for my kids. And then all of a sudden, you know, ended up in the wrong relationship, man. Mm-hmm. And then the female tried to hit me with rape charges. You know, and then that drug on for about a whole year. a whole year before I was actually able to go to court, and then they found out that it was a lie, it was a setup.
What people don't know that you made the news not only just on one news station, but on multiple news stations, man. And how did that make you feel? Because I know we had conversations on the phone, and I know your mindset. But let's go back to when you was going through all that and everything was displayed on the news.
Oh man, it was the worst feeling ever, man. It was similar to what we have seen with the whole Johnny Depp case, man, where he had his ex Amber Heard basically come through and put all of these false allegations out there, trying to destroy a man's character, his pride, his integrity, the whole 9 yards. So all of that, honestly, man, is what I went through. And then to see it displayed on every news broadcasting channel, man, it was like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It was like just something that you would never honestly just expect to see yourself in. And to see, and when you know that you're innocent, but the fact that they don't care, media, I listen, as I tell you a lot, I listen to Denzel Washington, man. And I love Denzel, man. I love Denzel. Yeah. Denzel actually said something one time when the media was actually interviewing him, and he said, it's not about what's right or what's wrong, it's who can get it out there quickest. Who can get it out there the fastest, no matter what damages you can do to the person.
Whether it's true or false,
get it out there.
Just get it out there.
And
damn.
So
that's crazy.
So to see that and experience it, that's the reason why a lot of people, they always say, fake news and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
If people actually would go back and look up my case, I tell people, the transcript don't lie. So if you ever want to look it up, go look it up. Contact the courts. It's all there. But the thing about it is, if you go to Google a lot of the stuff in Colorado, you won't find nothing. Because once all of it actually came out in court, that's when everybody started pulling down the articles.
Bro, I know that with what you was going through, I know depression kicked in.
Oh man, bro,
I know depression kicked in, man.
Hey, man. That devil was busy, man. He was riding me like a bull. I'm telling you, man. He was riding me like a bull, man. He wouldn't let go. Hey, man, he was tearing me up, bro. I'm telling you, he was tearing me up.
I know that at some point in your life when we definitely talked on the phone, like, you even thought about committing suicide.
Hey, I ain't never tell nobody that in my life, man. But the fact that, suicide is real, man. And believe it or not, man, what really got me was when I contacted my son's mother. And I told her, hey, I just lost my job, trying to keep her in tune with everything, like letting her know, like, hey, you're not going to be getting no money from me, because she was always getting money,
Yeah.
And I was like, just trying to keep her in the loop. And I told her about everything that was going on, and her words, man, stuck in my head to this day, man, where she said, just so you know, we don't visit prisons. But,
So she said they don't visit prisons.
Don't visit prisons.
She let you know straight up.
My son ain't coming there.
Damn, bro.
So right then and there, thinking about the fact that, man, I'm not going to see my kid, and dealing with everything that I had going on, man. And then, at that point in time, I lost everything, man. Good job, everything, man. I'm making bread. Lost my, matter of fact, I ain't even lose my car, man. I actually had lost my job. I knew I ain't had no money, so I had to contact the people. I said, hey, y'all gonna have to get this car. They was like, so this is the issue. We can't just get the car, man. I had drove the car to the car lot, left the keys, and all right, bye. I can't afford it, man. I couldn't afford it. But the thing was, it was real talk. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't put myself in any. So I had to basically ration everything that I had to try to actually pay for the attorney, and with the help of Big Sis, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Big Sis Priscilla, man. I love
our sister is like a mother.
Hey,
she come through when she's heaven sent. Hey. She's definitely God sent, man. And she's come through when we're going through some of the toughest part in our life, man. And she come through and just help lead us and guide us out of that dark place. Man, so on your upbringing, man, how was it? As a kid growing up into a young man being raised by mom, dad, stepfather, bro.
Hey man, it was good. I know, like we always say that mom was actually a single mother.
Yeah.
But I like to look at it kind of like I had the best of both worlds. That's why I tell people, man. At the end of the day, when you look at the family dynamics and everything, man, we had the best of both worlds. We had our stepfather with our dad that was constantly there in our lives. Even in the event where when you would go play football, basketball, or when I was in the band and stuff like that there, man, dad was even still there pulling security for the events and stuff, man. So we cooking popcorn, he was up there, man, no matter what, man. But the thing was, man, we had the best of both worlds, man. And that's one of the best parts about growing up as a kid. Despite all the times we used to fight all the time with each other, but it was having that, that collaboration effort of having a stepfather, having a father, and then moms, so, and then at the end of the day, we always still had, big bro, sister. So at the end of the day, we always had the structure, and growing up as a kid, it just helped. It helped actually mold us. I don't know if you remember when Dad used to come to the house, and then we'll run out there like kids and stuff, and then he could bring out the little wallet, and then all of a sudden start counting out the $1 bills.
That guy gave us $10, dog.
Hey man, you took 10 when you went in the house. All right, I got a confession. He gave me $10 more. So I
get the hell out of here.
That's why I was at the club. I was not the club, Lord Jesus. I was
about to say, boy, you at the club at an early age. All right, boy.
Schoolboy buying pizza for everybody. All the girls ski. Come on, let's see.
All the girls.
Let's pizza on me.
I can't stand you sometimes, but I love you though, bro. I love you, man. We're gonna jump back to it, man. Going back, bro, all the way back down to depression, man, because that's something that's a touchy topic.
It's touchy, man.
It's definitely a touchy topic, man. Depression, because a lot of us deal with it, man. Like I said, in the past couple of days, I've been dealing with been people reaching out to me because they deal with depression, and I know for a fact you was there.
Oh yeah,
you was there in that area. So what would you tell the people that's listening right now that's dealing with depression, bro?
Man, depression is real. It's real. The crazy part is a lot of times you hear people say, that you need to find help or find someone to talk to and stuff like that there. But one of the life lessons I learned myself was that I had to find a way to cope with depression on my own. And the way that I did it was, I would actually say, different prayers, and then I would actually listen to Keepin spirituals, man, going back old school gospel, man.
Okay.
Listening to the Keepin spirituals, and then staying in the Word, man, that's what kept me honestly within my right mind. But the thing is, it comes into that whole playing field of a lot of people actually are not in tune with praying. So now you deal with, how do you tell someone how to deal with depression when they don't have no prayer systems or structure set up, or they don't listen to gospel. So then, most of the time, most people are trying to figure out who can they contact.
Yeah.
So that's why I always tell people it's good to have a good support system and reaching out to people, because you'll be surprised, the people that you reach out to, you never know who they know.
And that's one thing that I'm gonna piggyback off of, because you never know who knows who. And being, what they say, an idle mind is dangerous, man. Being behind those closed walls, those closed doors, and those four walls is dangerous. Between those four walls and your thoughts,
oh man,
that is dangerous. So it's always important to find help, seek help if you don't know, where to go. Yeah. Reach out to someone and that person probably or guaranteed know someone that can help you, pull you from out of that sunken area.
Most definitely. And nowadays, I mean, compared to a lot of stuff back in the day, I mean, right now we have so many resources and tools that's available that most people honestly are shying away from because most people are scared to ask someone for help. So that's why I always encourage people, even when I talk to my Christian brother, he actually was on the force, but he and I, we always meet up, and we meet up like once a month.
I'm gonna go back, bro. Now I'm going all the way back to when things had and hit rock bottom, and a lot of people didn't know that you did some jail time.
Oh man, hey, real talk, your boy did some jail time, and man, let me tell you, hey, let me tell you straight up, hey, I gotta get, man, look here. Before, you remember the time that we had got in the fight? All right, remember that? They came out there, bro. They got me. They got me, bro. Out of all people.
Mama told them
I was a baby.
Yeah,
how they gonna take me?
Mama told you to take me to jail. Only, bro, though. But only so you can understand where she was coming from.
Man, let me tell you.
She did it so you could learn.
I'm glad Dad was close by. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was close by.
But going back to Colorado when you was sitting behind the jail cell.
No, about that. We going back to when Mama called the police on me. Bro, hold on. We gonna go there. We gonna go there. Cause let me tell you, bro. That's when I first experienced it. But I really didn't first experience it because of the fact that Dad had already made it up to the jail. So by the time they got me up there, they just walked me straight through the back, out through the front. And I was so happy. Man, that was the best feeling ever. And we went and got some pizza afterwards. Bro, it was so good.
Bro.
But all right. But real talk.
Thank you, man. Oh, I love you,
So then, man, let me tell you, man. So you know what? I gotta tell people about it, man, because there's like I got stuff, you gotta keep it 100 with people.
Yeah, real talk.
Keep it 100. So then that was not the first time. Then I had the second time when I was with Priscilla. Oh man, hanging with the wrong crew, man.
Went back to jail.
Well, they didn't go to jail.
Oh, okay.
I was in a holding cell.
So you was in a holding cell in jail?
I was at the holding cell at the police precinct. But I was praying
at the jail.
Yeah, because I'm telling you. No, at the police precinct, not the jail, because the jail was a ways away.
Oh, okay.
But they had them told me, they was like, look, if they don't come get you, then you gonna go to the big jail. And I was like, oh man, I can't go to the big jail. No, I was hanging with Rome. I'm sorry, y'all, come on. And then finally, that's when like the church family, man, they came together. They all got me out of there along with Big Bro Q. Love him to death, man. I gave him hell, but I still love him. Q, my dude, I love you, Big Bro. But that was second time. Third time, Colorado, man, like, all right, so never had never. Oh my gosh, bro. Let me tell you, I was at work, bro. Yeah. Couldn't believe it, man. I had just sat down with the detective, man. Had to show the detective, like, look, man, here's the phone, man. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. He was like, I can't do that. I can't take it. So what you mean you can't take it? I got it right here, bro.
Yeah.
Man, this man, he was like, so what you gonna be doing the next couple of days? I was like, I ain't gonna be doing nothing. I'm gonna be working. Being transparent with the man. And then I was letting him know, like, look, I got flight arrangements to leave out of town to head out. And he was like, all right, cool. And he was like, you good to go. But then all of a sudden they come up to the job and he was like, oh, it's a flight risk. And then they arrest me. And I was like, what? A flight risk? Yeah, bro, man, they threw me for a loop. Then before you know it, man, they had took me down to the jail. Man, I was so scared, bro. I was scared, man. I was first time I'm in jail, bro. It was cold. They had script me out for everything.
It was, bro.
Man, it was bad, man. And then all of a sudden I'm sitting there. I ain't got on nothing. They done took my shoelaces out, man. Took my belt off, everything. Yeah. I mean, I'm freezing. Then all of a sudden they put me in this holding cell with all these people, these strangers. I don't know none of them. There's one dude, he coming up coughing, Now we ain't know, now we got COVID. But I ain't know what he had, he looked like he was he looked like he had something, bro. Like he coughing. So I done scoop. Bro, I ain't know what this man had. Then they put me in, man. I'm up there, man, in CJC, man. And then that's when all of a sudden, you know, they get us to the fish tank. Then dude basically was like, I've been in these holding cells for about a good, man, I swear it was about 16 hours that I was in the holding cells before they put me in the cell.
Yeah.
And then that's when they put me in the fish tank, man. And then I go over and they put me in the room with the dude. And he was like, you know, I'm gonna get my stuff off the top bunk, you know, and you can sleep up here or whatnot. And I'm like, shoot, how we supposed to operate in this little behind thing? Bro, man, jail cells are not for me, okay? Not for me. Hell to the no, those things are not for me, bro. I kid you not. So then, you know, we there, and then at that time I'm already tired, so I just lay down and go to sleep. Then the dude, he come in there, he hit me, and I ain't gonna lie, I jumped, bro. I thought he was trying to get me. I thought he was trying to get me, bro. At that point, I thought I was gone. I thought they done took me out, man. So hey, no, it get even better, bro. I ain't even done. Let me tell you.
Oh,
so
man.
he was like, hey, man, breakfast time, blah blah blah. So at the end, all of a sudden they call my name, and I'm thinking like, oh, let me get my tray. Nah, they was like, hey, we move you over to the tower. And I was like, what you mean the tower? So then they was like, go get all your stuff. So I got all my stuff, and then I'm walking in the line, hollow. I got all my stuff, and I'm just walking, following everybody, And then all of a sudden, bro, I kid you not, they was like, we gonna get up here, we'll open the door, we call your name, you step in, stay behind the yellow line, the yellow line. And I'm like, oh man. So then I walk in, they call my name, I walk in the thing, and all these guys, they look like killers. They look like straight killers. Alright? Real talk, man. So then they come in, so I stand behind the yellow line, bro. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm sitting there, and bro, I know they see me. I'm trying to be hard, but I'm up there shaking it. I was like, they probably think I'm twerking or something. Bro, they got me. They about to get me. Okay. So then all of a sudden, I walk in, stand behind the line, bro, and then all I hear is, and then they was like, fresh meat, and I was like, oh, they about to tear me up. I got a little tush, man. They about to rip me to pieces, bro. I can't make this stuff up, bro. This real talk, bro. So then, bro, I go in there, bro. Oh my gosh, man. So then they showed me where my bunk was, man. And then they said
fresh meat,
bro. They said fresh meat, bro. I was spurred, bro. Out there, they finna tear me up, bro. I'm telling you. And you should have seen, bro. Hey, the drawers they gave me look like these little nets on your pants. Hey, that was easy access, bro. They was gonna tear me up. Hey, I just knew they was gonna. I knew they would set me up, bro.
Oh, Lord, boy.
Then set me up. So then they was like, oh, breakfast, and so I'm sitting at the table. And I ain't with all the whole games and all that, so I'm just speaking to everybody. Nice. That's just me. I'm nice. How y'all doing? Whatever. So then one of the dudes, black dude, he was like, hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna take you up on my wing, so nobody mess with you. He was like, I can tell you don't need to be in here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right. I was like, yeah, cool. All right, bet. And then that's when he was like, look, so we're gonna be doing this little thing tonight. He was like, so they're gonna be handing out trays. Everybody, keep the little chips and all this other stuff. And I'm like, what if I don't keep it? Or what if I keep it and I get in trouble for keeping it? Then what? Then, the deputy's gonna come get me for some contraband or something. I was like, I ain't ready for all that. Yeah. I'm not built for this life.
Yeah.
So then that's when he was like, oh, we gonna do a spread. And I'm like, spread what? It's not me. They ain't gonna spread me. Oh my gosh, man, let me tell you, bro. Oh, I thought they were gonna get me again. That was it, bro. I'm telling you, and we had bologna, it's been, oh man, bologna, can you imagine? Oh man, my god, bro, man. I couldn't make this stuff up. So then, that's when I really learned what a spread is in jail.
Yeah.
Man, they are some true professionals when it comes to cooking stuff, man. They take noodles, put it in the bag, put the sauce, the meat, they add all types of stuff in there, wrap it up in a bag. After they put hot water in it, they tie it in a knot, wrap it up in some newspapers, then like they put it up on a pillow and let it cook, bro. And it turns into like this little crazy spread full of everything. Yeah, man, it was better than the damn jail food, man. Yeah, I kid you not. But man, when I was in there, man, finally I got a hold of Pooh, aka shout out to Pooh, because man, Pooh was the one that found you.
Yeah.
Man, that way she could tell y'all what was going on, get in contact with the family, and then that's when you got a hold of Priscilla, and then Priscilla made some moves all the way from overseas, man.
Yeah, you know. So like I said again, man. Shouts out to our sister, man. But that let you know that you hadn't hit rock bottom, bro. You was in the jail cell, like from having everything to pretty much nothing.
I didn't have it was nothing, man. I ain't have a as they say back in that pocket pissing it, man. Everything.
So what would you tell your kids, man? Like from learning from your mistakes, what would you tell them?
Man, anything I can tell my kids is make sure you hang around people that's gonna benefit you in a positive way. You know, and make sure you choose the right people. You know, people that's going to be involved in church, people that's going to be, you know, there to pray with you when you need them, people that's going to be there to come to your rescue when, like, you know, if you need help, then they can actually say, you know what, we're here for you. You know, and my thing is with my kids, I always tell them all the time, like, make right decisions. You know, because I don't want them to have to experience what honestly I went through. You know, it was bad enough. A lot of people don't know that when the whole bottom jean case took place in Texas, you know, the key eyewitness to that was my son's uncle.
Yeah.
And the fact that he found out by it being on the news. So that there, you know, that's a level of trauma that a young kid shouldn't have to experience, period. But at the same time, you know.
So you telling me nephew found that out,
Bro,
by watching the news?
On the news.
By his uncle?
By his uncle. But see, that was one of those things that when I found out about that, man, it broke my heart, because not only, you know, the amount of love he has for his uncle, they always played football together, you know, and then once his mother contacted me and was like, hey, this is what we need help, it was like with no hesitation, like, look, all right, I'll help out, get y'all down there. And that was the honest truth, man. But the thing about it is, like, you know, like going back to what you were saying, I tell my kids, man, like, just make the right decisions. You know, be positive, stay prayed up, you know, and follow the right path. Have positive role models in your life so that therefore you don't end up in a situation similar to mine, or end up in a situation to all the others that go around in this world. You know, that's the thing. Right now, kids are dealing with a level of depression, stress, anxiety, and they don't know how to bring it to our attention as parents, because they're looking at it from a standpoint like, what is it that y'all know? But the fact of the matter is, like, at the end, you know, our kids is our everything, and if they're looking at things on social media and it's distracting them up here, that also adds a level of depression. So that's the reason why sometimes, you know, it doesn't hurt me when, like, some of my kids don't actually get to see social media. I'm happy when they don't.
Straight up.
Because that social media stuff, man, is something serious, man. And just dealing with the people that I had to deal with in the past from work, man, it's a dark world out there, man. It's a dark world, man. So that's the reason why I tell people, like, there's a lot of individuals that are not right in their mind and they need to be locked away. But there's a lot of people, honestly, that are like preying on children, and that's the piece that's scary, man.
So that's why we have to constantly, you know, reach out to our kids and make sure that they know the right path to take. Because, man, let me tell you something. I tell Junior, y'all see, I put my shades on. Let me tell you something I tell Junior all the time. You know, continue to keep God first in everything. And don't be so quick to follow behind people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, everyone, check this out. It's Coach Kel.
Hey.
And my brother.
Hey.
Boy, I love you.
Hey, I love you too, man.
Thank you for coming out,
man.
Showing us love. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look, y'all, this is Keepin the G. Again, I'm Coach Kel. This is my brother Steven. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call him Steven T when you see him.
Oh man, cut that out.
Steven T when you see him. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. We up out of here.
We out.
What would you drink? Gatorade?
Powerade, man.
It's good?
Yeah, man. That's zero, man.
Let me get some.
Nah, I don't know where your list is.
It's all good. I got my cup right here, man. But I ain't let you know what's in it.
Yeah, you keep that. You keep that right there.
Oh, yeah.